Superheroes come in all shapes and sizes. They don't always meet in an underground fortress. Sometimes they meet in places that appear to be very ordinary to most people. But inside, there are heroes in training. Some are smart, strong, or brave. Maybe they can build cities or heal people when they get hurt. But even superheroes need some help sometimes. With your support, we can change the world. Together, we are a force that can't be defeated. Support the club. Save the world. Support your local superheroes and donate now to the Boys and Girls Club of Noblesville at bgcni.org.
Years is a long time, and that means there's a lot to celebrate. 2023 is Hamilton County's bicentennial year. Learn about the many planned fun and free activities by visiting hamcoturns200.com or follow Hamco Turns 200 on your favorite social media platform. 9 townships, 4 cities, 4 towns, 1 great year. See you there.
It's very true that it takes a village to raise a child. And when it comes to my healthcare village at Community Health Network, it's all nestled right in my phone. Accessing healthcare is the ability to be connected with your provider and ask a question when you need it. I feel like when I'm meeting with a community nurse practitioner or doctor, they're tuned in to what is going on with me and the way that they can serve me best.
Stand by me.
Blades Audio Video Security is Indiana's premier K-12 audio, video, and security provider. Blades is a design-built firm that provides high-quality solutions that are designed, engineered, installed, and warranted by our team of experts. For 18 years, we've helped schools and local businesses see and hear more clearly. Whether it's your sound system, your displays, your network, or your building security, ask how our experienced team can serve you.
Can I help you?
Yeah, I'd like to order a hamburger, fries, salt, maybe a large vanilla shake. Yeah.
This is a trophy shop, can't you tell?
You got a counter right here. Isn't this where you place the orders?
We sell trophies, we sell plaques, we do embroidery. No food.
You got carry-out?
Unlike the internet, everything that you need we have here at the shop. Very unique, You order today, carry out tonight. That's our version of carry out.
All right, I'll take one of everything.
Well, that may take a little longer. We'll have it for you tomorrow night.
You know, Jim, I'll be back tomorrow to pick it all up.
We'll wait for you.
Don't wait long.
In Hamilton County, Indiana. No matter what day of the week it is, the weekend is always on tap. Drink and dine, look and listen, explore and play. Any day of the week. Why wait for the weekend? Visit Hamilton County, Indiana, where the weekend is closer than you think.
Can I help you?
Yeah, I'm looking for Logan Street signs and banners.
You found us.
But this ain't Logan Street. This is South 10th.
We moved 22 years ago.
Well, how come you didn't change the name?
That would have just confused people.
Well, actually, South 10th is Allisonville, if you're from Fishers.
Well, before that it was 37A, and before that it was State Road 37.
So you're telling me that Logan Street signs and banners isn't on Logan Street anymore. It's actually on South 10th. That's Allisonville and Fishers. And before that, it was 37A and 37?
So you got that straight?
Logan Street signs and banners conveniently not located on Logan Street, but rather South 10th Street in Noblesville.
Exactly.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. We want to welcome you to today's broadcast of Indiana High School Girls Lacrosse right here on Hamilton County Television, presented by Logan Street Signs and Banners, celebrating over 30 years in the business. As we get underway this evening with this contest between the home team, Noblesville Millers, and the visiting Zionsville Eagles, we also want to take a moment to thank our other great sponsors. Logan Street Signs and Banners, Noblesville Trophies, Gaylor Electric, Chuck Goodrich, President and CEO, Community Health Network, Bastion Solutions, Hamilton County Sports Authority, Church, Hiddle and Antrim, Jamie Carmesino, Carpenter Realtor, Noblesville Youth Sports Alliance, Blades Audio, Video and Security, Hamilton County Bicentennial, Hamilton County Reporter, and Mosquito Masters of Indiana. This is Pat Haney and Jeff Potter bringing you tonight actions, and we're going to turn it over to our PA announcer for tonight's starting lineups.
Kendall Harlan. Number 13, Lexi Faber. Number 14, Alexa DeHart. Number 18, Carolyn Sampson. Number 20, Claire McAdoo. Number 21, Sydney Rose. Number 24, Hannah McKenna. And number 28, Finley Allen. The Eagles are coached by head coach Dave Alfonso, assistant coaches Laura Rogers and Danny Rodriguez. Now let's make some noise for our Noblesville Millers. Starting tonight in goal, number 35, Lauren Fisher. At attack, number 3, Chloe Barnett. At attack number 11, Molly Adams. At attack number 23, Winnie Salas. At attack number 25, Marisha Waller. At midfield number 18, Natalie Blackburn. At midfield number 20, Hannah Miller. Number 24 at midfield, Emma Hammond. Now defense tonight, number 5, Maya Nasagihani. Number 8, Nell Richardson. Number 14, Tori Cook. And number 15, Bailey Stooksbury. Our head coach is Jason Barnett and assistant coach Morgan Sutton. There's no national anthem.
He won. He got 19.
Starting lineups for tonight's contest. The 1 and 2 Millers host the 6 and 3 Eagles. Jeff, what are you expecting from tonight's contest?
Well, I think we can expect a game similar to what we may have seen in the first game tonight. Both teams have a common opponent in Guerin. They both lost by similar scores. You know, the Millers haven't played in a few weeks, so it's going to be interesting to see how they come out ready to go. The advantage that the Eagles have here is they've got 6 more games under their belt.
Absolutely.
So that opportunity to work and find the chemistry. They're also returning a couple of really good players. Number 5 is somebody you're going to want to watch out for tonight, Emily Panunzio. And you're going to be watching for Alexandra Dehart, number 14, and probably number 3, Mia Schmidt, and Reese Godby, number 7. Those are their leading scorers coming into tonight. Emily I remember her from last year. She was punishing the Millers on her attack. So, good experienced player, a lot of good rostered players here. So we should be in for a good program. And luckily for the Millers, Emily Panunzio is a senior.
Well, and speaking of Panunzio, 31 goals on the season, and we are underway. I was just getting ready to mention Natalie Blackburn for the Millers is the leading goal scorer. She has 12 goals on the season, and she possesses the ball as we are underway here at Beaver Materials Field in Noblesville. Blackburn looks for the crease.
Nice cut by Emma Hammond. Nice shot. Emily Blackburn on the board.
And Emily Blackburn puts the Millers on the board quickly with a 1-0 lead. And that is Natalie Blackburn's 13th goal on the year. Natalie's older sister, Emily, was also a girls lacrosse player. We often talk about the family legacies here in our Millers program, and the Blackburn family is definitely one of those.
Emily has had a very nice start to the season, and she's been a 3-year varsity player already, so big expectations for her. Emma Hammond on the draw, also a 3-year varsity starter.
Lots of experience on both sides of the ball tonight for Zionsville and Noblesville. And I know the Millers are not satisfied. Emma Hammond and DeHart get their legs tangled there, and so the Eagles will maintain possession. I know the Millers are not satisfied with their 1-2 start to the season. They are coming out with a little bit of aggression and fire this evening. Pass goes looking for a home and finds the end line. So the Millers are going to take over on the turnover by the Eagles on their first possession. Ball comes loose, fought for, and the Millers are going to turn around, and they're just going to give it right back to the Eagles. Claire Maccabee has it. She flips it to Emily. There's Panunzio. Panunzio, pardon me. I want to thank the Eagles athletic department for the phonetic pronunciation to support our broadcast this evening.
It was a really nice cut. Nice move. Nice save.
Shot on goal is turned away by Lauren Fisher. Another shot on goal is wide of the target. And however, the Eagles, being closest to the end line, will maintain possession. So a couple turnovers allowed the Eagles to maintain possession after the Millers scored the opening goal this evening. Oh, number 7, another nice shot, nice save by Lauren Fisher. Millers look to scoop it. It comes loose, and the Eagles get it back again. So Millers have had a couple opportunities to get a stop and just not able to maintain possession. Foul on the Millers. The officials will get everyone set before whistling play again. Great job in goal by Lauren Fisher so far, Jeff.
Lauren Fisher, a sophomore, 2 nice saves on some point-blank shots, and a third one.
Oh! Wow, really nice job. I'm going to get a little help from our PA announcer, Matt Mueller, here on this goal. Looks like one of the Eagles pretty much just scooped it up off the ground and flipped it right into the back of the net before Lauren could react after 3 great saves. Kendall Harmon on the goal for the Eagles, and it is 1-1. Emma Hammond back on the draw for the Millers. Natalie Blackburn looking for that opportunity to step in. And I believe that's Hannah Miller coming away with the draw control for the Millers. Hannah's going to flip it to Blackburn. Shot on goal by Blackburn and saved by the Eagles goalie. Hannah McKenna in goal tonight for the Eagles. Millers will look to clear, and they get it up to Chloe Barnett. However, the Millers turn it right back over to the Eagles. So, Millers needing to be a little bit tighter with the ball and avoid the turnovers. Eagles with the ball.
A little aggressive defense, but I'm okay with that.
Sydney Rose has it. Ooh, Emma Hammond knocks it free. Ball is loose, fought for. I know Tori Cook was in the mix there. But ultimately, a penalty on the Millers is going to give a free position scoring opportunity to the Eagles. And that is number 5, Panunzio, with the shot on goal. And yet another save by Lauren Fisher.
And I also think on the crash there, got a little help from the defense too. So nicely done all the way around on the Millers on that free position shot. Marisha Whaler
Yep.
into the attack space, moving quickly.
Whaler takes it back behind the net.
Nice look.
And that ball is going to go back to the Eagles. So we have 19 minutes to play in the first half. It is a 1-1 contest. Eagles look to clear. Ground ball is possessed by the Eagles. Lots of contact there. No whistle. Play on. And the Eagles will look to take it across the straining line as they look to score 2 consecutive goals and take an early lead.
Hannah Miller with some nice defense up top. Nice move.
Oh, a charging call. That's on Mia Schmidt, number 3. Good aggressive move. However, the defense stood its ground, and a charging call on the Eagles.
She made that nice move coming around the cage, but then she just ran right into 2 defenders and tried to run through them, and that's going to get you the charging call.
Tori Cook gets it up ahead to Barnett, who finds Whaler. Whaler not able to score, but is able to maintain possession. Miller's really moving the ball. Natalie Blackburn has it.
It was a really nice pass by Chloe Barnett into space there.
All right, Emma Hammond is going to settle the Millers offense and look to initiate the attack. Draws the double team, spins away from it. Ball is loose, scooped up by the Millers. Natalie Blackburn has it. Over to Hammond. Back to Blackburn. To Whaler. Behind the net. Little cross action. Cutter. Pass. Shot. Really nice offensive action there by the Millers, and a really nice save there by the Eagles goalie, Hannah McKenna.
Nice cut by Gwenny Salas. Nice pass. Just good defensive play. Oh, nice knock away.
Natalie Blackburn.
And she picks up the ground ball as well.
Marisha Whaler. Barnett has it, actually. My apologies. And she gets it to Emma Hammond. Emma crosses the restraining line. Looks to get the Millers organized. Blackburn cuts
nice pass
into space. Good look by Hammond. Knocked away.
That was a really nice play. Kind of a semi-pick and roll, if you will.
Really nice offensive action so far. As we mentioned, it's been 3 weeks, almost 3 weeks since the Millers have played a game. In fact, I think it might be 3 weeks to the day since the Millers have played a game. So expecting a little rust. And that turnover, I might have jinxed him a little bit there, Jeff. That turnover might be indicative of rust. It's going to be a whistle there
and yellow card
on the Millers. I believe that's Molly Adams with the yellow card.
Or Nell Richardson.
Nell Richardson, my apologies. There it is, number 8, Nell Richardson with the yellow card. So a 2-minute penalty will be assessed on the yellow card, and the Millers will be player down, and the Eagles will have the advantage.
So the Millers can't bring somebody from the offensive attack space across the 30 to fill that spot. That's the purpose of the penalty. So the Millers have to play down this player. If the Millers get the ball back, then that offensive player has to move back. So until they can clear the 2 minutes. The Millers have been watching a little college lacrosse. They're getting their sticks horizontal and a little more aggressive than what the high school game typically allows.
Nice pass for the Eagles. Shot on goal. That's number 7, Reese Godby with the goal. And the Eagles will take a 2-1 advantage on the goal. Godby's 11th goal on the season.
Nice shot on that play. Defensively, the Millers had a good defensive stand, but when you put yourself into a position, you're player down, and then you give them a fresh start on a play, it really puts your defense in a tough spot. So compounding factors there.
Absolutely. The Eagles quick to strike after the yellow card was assessed to the Millers. And the Millers will see if they can hold the Eagles' offense. Draw control big here. Draw control goes to the Eagles. Eagles anxious to attack. However, on the whistle, they do have to reset, come back to the restraining line, and now Natalie Blackburn helps to defend. Ball comes loose. Whistle on the Millers.
Tough break.
Tough break.
So it looked like she kind of just lost control of the ball, not necessarily the defender.
Yeah, and if that's, wow. Okay, they got a free position scoring opportunity. That's going to be Alexa DeHart, I believe. She shoots, and really nice spot. Really, honestly, not a lot Lauren Fisher could do with that. So a nice goal by DeHart. I don't think Jason Barnett, for the coach for the Millers, is probably going to agree with the whistle on the Millers there. But nonetheless, it is 3-1 Eagles. And Nell Richardson still serving that 2-minute yellow card. So the Millers will have to look to regroup. And see if they can stop the Eagles from scoring again during this penalty period.
So you can see how costly these yellow cards are. When you're a player down, Zionsville's done an excellent job of being able to put 2 goals on the board while Noblesville has a player out. So, and they win the draw again.
Yep. And that's Penunzio, who we've talked about before, one of the leaders for the Eagles. She gets it up ahead. She's looking for Maccabee. Maccabee gets it back to Penunzio. Oh, nice little flip in front of the goal. Shot on goal. Eagles will maintain possession. Penunzio's pretty crafty around the goal. A little underhanded flip there. Almost resulting at least in a shot on goal. Reese Godby has it. Kendall Harmon. Second charging violation on the Eagles.
She probably got by with the first one on Tori Cook because she mowed her over.
Darn, and Miller's just turned it right back over again. So Miller's not helping themselves out here as they try to burn off this penalty.
The penalty's off. Nell Richardson's back on.
All right, Richardson's back on. So the Millers are at full strength, and the Eagles will slow it down and look to regroup. Eagles have a 3-1 lead. 13 minutes left to play in the first half of action. Thank you for joining us here on Hamilton County Television for this broadcast of Indiana High School Girls Lacrosse.
We've yet to see Lila Julian. Lila suffered a concussion in the first game of the season and is just starting to work her way back in. But we should expect to see her. She's really tough defensively and really quick. So look forward to seeing her back on the field tonight.
Whistle goes against the Millers, and I believe that's Alexa DeHart is going to have another free position scoring opportunity. She was successful with the last one. She went high with the last shot. She goes high again, and Lauren Fisher is there to greet it and deflect it. Nice job by Lauren Fisher. I believe that's maybe 4 saves so far.
4 saves. She's off to a great start.
But I tell you what, when your goalie gets 4 saves, that definitely has kept the Millers in the game so far and prevented the Eagles from really getting a commanding lead here early on. Kendall Harmon. Shot on goal by the Eagles. It is high of the mark, but they will maintain possession. Miller's still looking to get a stop and successfully transition to offense. We have not seen that yet in the contest from the Miller. They've had several times where they've come up with ground balls, come up with turnovers, but then not able to transition from the defensive end to the offensive end without giving possession back to the Eagles. That's going to go over the end line. Are they going to call that a shot on goal and not a pass? I guess they are.
I think it was. I mean, it was a pass in. She tried to quick stick it. Schmidt did. And you're right, Pat. I mean, we've played nearly 15 minutes in this game, and the Millers have played about 14 minutes on defense. So they're asking a lot of your sophomore goalie and your defense to keep you in the game, and you're going to have to win these loose balls that are on the ground.
All right, so here we go. Let's see if we can get it clear now. Fisher gathers the ball from the side of the goal, and she will look to clear. Obviously, the ability to clear is essential. Nice job, Chloe Barnett coming to the ball. However, two Eagle teammates were there to knock it away. Once again, okay, Millers, they knock it down. They come up with it. Let's see if they can get it to the offensive end without turning it over. Maya Narsingani had it, passes it up. Looking for, I believe.
Nice. Whaler with the caused turnover.
And they give it right back. Lexi Faber, I believe, has it for the Eagles.
Maybe we're seeing some of that rust we talked about at the top of the show from the Millers in their execution of passing and just coordinating the ball efforts.
All right, once again, Millers come up with it in the defensive end. Looking to advance the ball on the far sideline.
All right.
Avery Pullman was battling for it. Had it, lost it. No, Chloe Barnett knocks it away, but a whistle on the Millers. 3-1, under 9 minutes to play.
Zionsville's defense in the transition space has really been giving the Millers a lot of problems. Kudos to the Eagles and their ability to pressure the ball, quick to the double team, and really quick to pick up any ball that hits the ground. So that's one of the things the Millers are going to have to really start to focus in on is these 50-50 balls. They're really going to have to look at their transition game and how to get it up the field.
All right, so Millers come up with a turnover. That's Tori Cook. Tori is going to head up field. She does have a head of steam. She cuts to the middle of the field, maintains possession, and she's able to get the ball across her straining line. Now, there we go. 3 quick passes, gets it to Gwynnie Salas, and goal for the Millers. And so there's a situation. Millers get the turnover. They are able to advance the ball. Tori Cook did a nice job of bringing it upfield, getting it into the stick. Eventually, it found Gwynnie Salas, and then the back of the net, and the Millers cut into that Eagles lead. 2 goals for the Millers and 3 for the Eagles.
Was that Marisha on the assist?
Yeah, I believe Marisha Whaler had the assist. Really good quick passing there for the Millers once they cross their straining line to get the shot on goal.
Maybe they found something. Get that ball out of that last third of the space, get it into the middle of the field, then make your connecting pass. 2 quick passes, and the Millers were scoring.
And Natalie Blackburn comes up with the draw. She kicks it to Whaler. Ooh, little high for Blackburn to control. Ball gets knocked away, battled for. Emma Hammond comes up with the ground ball. Whistle on the Eagles. Hammond tosses it back behind the net.
We haven't called Molly Adams' name yet. I would be looking for her to be finding an opportunity here.
Pass to Whaler. Ooh, that's going to be turnover for the Millers. So Millers had possession, opportunity to tie the game. Now let's see what they can do as far as keeping the ball at this end of the field, something that the Eagles have done incredibly successfully thus far.
Nice snag out of the air on that one. It's a really high ball.
Panunzio has it for the Eagles. She attacks downhill the whole way, north and south is how she plays.
She's been a great player for Zionsville, team captain, and she's just a tough competitor.
Kendall Harmon has it. Eagles will look to run an offensive action here. A little bit of a set, perhaps. Ooh, a little high on the flip. We'll see if the Millers can capitalize, and indeed they do. That's Emma Hammond coming away with it. Emma gets double teamed. Whistle goes against the Eagles. Miller faithful come alive a little bit on that turnover.
Tori Cook hustling it up the field.
Ooh. Nice play by the Eagles defender to knock it away. Battle for it. Whaler kicks it over to Salas.
Handy little right foot there.
The foot wedge, I believe.
Nice heady play. She knew she wasn't going to be able to pick it up cleanly with that pressure. Just move the ball forward to your teammate.
All right, Eagles knock it away from Salas, and they are able to kick it back to their goalkeeper, Hannah McKenna. McKenna looking to clear. 5 minutes left to play in the first half of action. Low-scoring game thus far, 3-2 Eagles. Chloe Barnett looking to come up with a turnover. It's still loose. Emma Hammond really, I thought Emma had it, but Panunzio ultimately comes away with it.
Lila Julian checked into the game while we were. So back here on defense, nice to have her back.
Also Bailey Stooksbury, I believe, checked in.
Bailey's done a nice job just really learning the game and picking it up. So it's always fun to see these new kids. The Millers have done a great job over the years of recruiting kids into play and really working to improve them and get them on the field. So
shot on goal by the Eagles, and I believe Panunzio's. That's what, indeed, Emily Panunzio with the goal for the Eagles, increasing that Eagles advantage 4-2. Just over 4 minutes left to play in the first half.
Well, now the Millers find themselves into a little bit of a space. We've got 4 minutes left to go in the half. You really don't want Zionsville to get out to a 3-goal lead on you before halftime.
Absolutely.
So this is really an opportunity where they need to win this draw and have a good offensive series and score and really get this game tight so that they can get ready for the second half.
Emma Hammond on the draw.
Schmidt on the pickup. Tori Cook has gotten her stick on a lot of balls tonight, trying to knock them loose. Millers have just got to pick them up.
And then advancing the ball upfield has been the challenge for the Millers. And like you said, Jeff, the Eagles have done a really nice job applying pressure, applying double teams, and just maintaining possession in their end.
Yeah, we spent a lot of time on the north side of the 50 tonight.
Reese Godby with a free position scoring opportunity. Eagles leading 4-2. Whistle. Shot.
Nice
save. Lauren Fisher.
She's had a really good first half.
Absolutely. Giving the Millers an opportunity. If the Millers can get a stop here, a goal would obviously be huge before halftime.
I think that's the maybe the second or third free position shot that she's knocked down. That's really tough to do. Got to get another chance at it.
Yes, they are. That is number 14, Alexa DeHart. And that one is in the top left corner in the back of the net. Big goal in terms of momentum for the Eagles. They take a 3-goal lead. It is 5-2.
Well, it's going to be pretty easy for Coach Barnett at halftime for the Millers. He's going to focus on a few really simple things. Listen, we've got to transition the ball. We've got to stop making turnovers. And we've got to stop fouling. And no order of them. All three of them are equally important that they have to make those changes. For Zionsville, continue to play your game. Keep that pressure up on that transition space. Keep good possessions, getting good looks on offense till you get the shot that you want, and continue to play good defense. So those are the recipes for both these teams as we head into halftime. But here come the Eagles.
Yeah, draw control. 2.5 minutes left to play. Miller's on the double team. They're able to knock it away. No whistle. Blackburn comes away with it. And she will go down. Natalie went down pretty hard there. Seems to be okay. Miller's right along that sideline. And really loose with the ball.
Lucky to come away with that one.
Indeed. Lydia Dumas had it there for the Millers. Oh, shot on goal. Just wide. All right, good scoring opportunity for the Millers. Natalie Blackburn with the shot on goal. Again, just wide. Millers maintain possession. They have a minute and a half.
They need to come away with the score here. Can't come away empty-handed.
Millers, Blackburn shows some patience, backs it out. Nice, ooh! Nice offensive action, good cut. Unfortunately, intercepted by the Eagles with a nice defensive play.
Nice interception by Lexi Faber. We called the Faber name a lot in the first game.
Narsingani battling for it. DeHart comes away with it. Under a minute to play. DeHart on the attack. All right, Miller's able to defend without fouling. One of the keys that we mentioned so far with this possession. 40 seconds to play. Hammond defends Schmidt. Schmidt looks to attack.
It's pretty good defense by the Millers there.
Really was, I thought. Really was good defense. Tough whistle. Millers has a few tough whistles so far this half. Panunzio will line up and shoot, and she will score, and that hurts with 30 seconds left to play. If you are a Millers fan, Eagles take a 6-2 lead. Panunzio on the goal. 2 goals on the contest for Panunzio, giving her 33 goals on the season.
That is a real tough goal for the Millers. Had a pretty good defensive series. A little unfortunate on the foul call, and you can't give a player like Emily Panunzio that opportunity. She's going to finish, and she did. So now the Millers have to really win this draw. They need to get down, and they need to get a goal before half so they can have that momentum focus on those things they need to work on at halftime and come out ready to go.
Panunzio comes away with it. Momentum resting squarely on the shoulders of the Eagles. Wow, what a look. Again, Lauren Fisher's just battling in there. Really doing a nice job. DeHart goes down. That's the third. Oh, one of the Millers players is holding her head. I hope everybody's okay. Charging call on DeHart. I believe that's Emma Hammond. Appears to be okay. 8 seconds left to play.
Well, that was Miller's really escaped there. Had Zionsville been able to put another score on the board, 2 in the last 30 seconds, man, that's a pretty tough comeback at that point.
Oh, a nice pass by Emma Hammond. Looking to get it up to Blackburn. And that is the end of the first half of action, which finds us with a score of the Zionsville Eagles with 6, the Noblesville Millers with 2. We want to thank you for joining us on Hamilton County Television, and we'll be back to bring you the second half of action.
And sizes. They don't always meet in an underground fortress. Sometimes they meet in places that appear to be very ordinary to most people. But inside, there are heroes in training. Some are smart, strong, or brave. Maybe they can build cities, or heal people when they get hurt. But even superheroes need some help sometimes. With your support, we can change the world. Together, we are a force that can't be defeated. Support the club. Save the world. Support your local superheroes and donate now to the Boys and Girls Club of Noblesville at bgcni.org.
Can I help you?
Yeah, I'm looking for Logan Street signs and banners.
You found us.
But this ain't Logan Street. This is South 10th.
We moved 22 years ago.
Well, how come you didn't change the name?
That would have just confused people.
Well, actually, South 10th is Allisonville, if you're from Fishers.
Well, before that it was 37A, and before that it was State Road 37.
So you're telling me that Logan Street signs and banners isn't on Logan Street anymore. It's actually on South 10th. That's Allisonville and Fishers. And before that, it was 37A and 37?
So you got that straight?
Logan Street signs and banners conveniently not located on Logan Street, but rather South 10th Street in Noblesville.
Exactly.
200 years is a long time, and that means there's a lot to celebrate. 2023 is Hamilton County's bicentennial year. Learn about the many planned fun and free activities by visiting hamcoturns200.com or follow Hamco Turns 200 on your favorite social media platform. 9 townships, 4 cities, 4 towns, 1 great year. See you there.
Phase 1 clinical trials. Probably not something you think about every day. Fortunately, we do. Because at Community Health Network MD Anderson Cancer Center, we do just about anything for the health and well-being of our community. Providing access to even more potentially groundbreaking Phase 1 clinical trials is just one of the ways we're doing that. Let's take this journey together. Initial consultations are available in just 48 hours.
Can I help you?
Yeah, I'd like to order a hamburger, fries, salt, maybe a large vanilla shake. Yeah.
It's a trophy shop, can't you tell?
You got a counter right here. Isn't this where you place the orders?
We sell trophies, we sell plaques, we do embroidery. No food.
You got carry-out?
Unlike the internet, everything that you need we have here at the shop. Very unique. You order today, carry out tonight. That's our version of carry out.
All right, I'll take one of everything.
Well, that may take a little longer. We'll have it for you tomorrow night.
You know, Jim, I'll be back tomorrow to pick it all up.
We'll wait for you.
Don't wait long.
If you've ever watched a loved one being treated for cancer, you know the feeling. There's nothing you wouldn't do to make them well. At Community Health Network MD Anderson Cancer Center, we get it. That's why we bring a multidisciplinary approach to care teams. We've got a lot of people who know how to treat your specific type of cancer. There's no reason they shouldn't all be working together, and one really good reason why they should. Initial consultations are available in just 48 hours.
This is where champions play. This is where youth champions play. This is where collegiate champions play. This is where Olympic and pro champions play. This is where all champions play. In Hamilton County, Indiana.
Blades Audio Video Security is Indiana's premier K-12 audio, video, and security provider. Blades is a design-built firm that provides high-quality solutions that are designed, engineered, installed, and warranted by our team of experts. For 18 years, we've helped schools and local businesses see and hear more clearly. Whether it's your sound system, your displays, your network, or your building security, ask how our experienced team can serve you.
Can I help you?
Yeah, I'm looking for Logan Street signs and banners.
You found us.
But this ain't Logan Street. This is South 10th.
We moved 22 years ago.
Well, how come you didn't change the name?
That would have just confused people.
Well, actually, South 10th is Allisonville, if you're from Fishers.
Well, before that it was 37A, and before that it was State Road 37.
So you're telling me that Logan Street signs and banners isn't on Logan Street anymore? It's actually on South 10th. That's Allisonville and Fishers. And before that it was 37A and 37?
So you got that straight?
Logan Street signs and banners conveniently not located on Logan Street, but rather South 10th Street in Noblesville.
Exactly.
This is your IHSAA. This is your state. This is your high school. This is your athletic association.
Fans, I'm IHSA Commissioner Paul Knighting, and we're here to make sure that all of this remains yours.
This is your state. This is your community. This is your IHSAA.
We want to welcome you back to this evening's broadcast of Indiana High School Girls Lacrosse on Hamilton County Television, presented by Logan Street Signs and Banners, celebrating over 30 years in the business. As we get ready for this second half of action, the Zionsville Eagles took a lead, and then as we got towards halftime, just to continue to extend that lead, Jeff, currently 6-2, quite a hill to climb for the Millers.
It's going to be a tough task. The Millers really do look like they've been off for a little bit. The passing's not been as crisp as it needs to be. A lot of unforced errors, and in this half they're really going to have to focus on picking up those 50-50 balls, winning the draw, and really transitioning the ball in the field. That's where they are going to have to focus. Zionsville's just keep doing what they were doing. It was highly successful.
All right, so here we go. 25 minutes to play, and we'll see if in the JV game, which we broadcast earlier this evening, Millers found themselves down and were able to battle back and even it up for a 9-9 tie. Let's see if the varsity girls can do the same.
That was a really fun game. Both teams played really hard.
Claire Maccabee has it, gets it to Panunzio. Panunzio, one of the offensive leaders for the Eagles. She's going to back it out and be patient.
Both she and DeHart had 2 goals in the first half to lead the way for Zionsville.
Tori Cook assisting on the defense. Panunzio looking for the opening, and she is going to flip it to her teammate DeHart. Shot on goal, off, but looks like the Eagles will maintain. Nope. What are we doing here? First, we signaled Eagles ball. There we go. Okay, Eagles will maintain possession.
One of the bright spots for the Millers in that first half was the goal play of Lauren Fisher.
Absolutely.
5 saves, and she was under some pretty heavy pressure and knocked away some pretty good shots. That's her 3rd ground ball pickup as well, so solid game for the sophomore.
Natalie Blackburn gets it. Nice pass. Molly Adams has it. Gets it back. Ooh, looking back for Adams. Not able to get it. Turnover by the Millers.
It's one of the things that really stymied the offense in the first half, were just unforced errors like that.
Chloe Barnett.
Nice hustle by
nice
Chloe
job.
Barnett.
Chloe gets the turnover. Looking for Adams. Shot on goal, and good job by the Millers. It's an assist for Chloe Barnett. And a goal by Molly Adams. So the Millers, first one, they were the first one on the board in the first half of action, first one on the board in the second half of action as well.
That's maybe one of those sparks that the Millers are really looking for. Chloe Barnett hustles, makes a really good defensive play, knocks the ball loose, picks it up, turns and fires to Molly for the score. So maybe that's going to be a catalyst to get the Millers going. You know, cutting that down from 6-2 to 6-3. If you can win a draw and get another score here in the next minute or two, suddenly you got a different story.
Avery Pullman on the draw for the Millers, but the Eagles come away with it. Panunzio is on the attack, very aggressive. Maya Narsingani knocks that one away and continues to defend number 21, Sydney Rose. Eagles are really aggressively looking for those driving lanes right now. Panunzio has it, Narsingani defends. Eagles showing some patience. Ooh, a little bit of an
nice
unforced error. Narsingani steps in. She has it for the Millers. Millers are passing it up. I believe Whaler has it on the far side of the field. Whaler looking for Blackburn, and yes, a whistle. You saw Natalie duck to avoid a stick, and official whistles that foul against the Eagles, and Blackburn will take her position for a free position scoring opportunity. Blackburn on the attack. Blackburn shoots. Blackburn scores. So a little bit of momentum here for the Millers in the second half.
You know what? And we talked about it, about what the Millers were looking to make some changes. Transition space. And in each of these last 2 goals, what was the difference? Transition defense by Chloe Barnett that cued that goal. And in this space, it was a great defensive play, but great transition space to get into the scoring space again. So nice adjustments at halftime by the Millers. Let's see if they can continue to do that for the rest of the half, or if Zionsville counters back and makes an adjustment of their own.
Again, Avery Pullman is on the draw for the Millers. Panunzio for the Eagles. Panunzio comes away with it again. And if we think about keys to the game, Panunzio has just been dominating draw control.
She's got 3 on the night so far, and we've talked about this before. The draw is such a critical part of the game. It creates the possession. So then it's really pressure on the defense to make a change, to make a save, to make a turnover. And you can only ask your defense to do that so many times to keep you in the game.
Panunzio has it for the Eagles. Eagles really just moving the ball, looking for those driving lanes, and really looking to put pressure on the Miller defense, leading to whistles and leading to free position scoring opportunities.
Schmidt will have a good look at this.
Mia Schmidt on the attack.
What
Ball
a nice
comes loose. Lauren Fisher has it. She will look to clear. The Eagles do a really nice job of transitioning from offense to defense. And Narsingani able to come away with that. And Narsingani gets it up ahead. Whaler has it in the middle of the field now. Whaler on the attack, looking for Salas. Nice job by Gwenny Salas. Gwenny faked high, went low with the underhanded shot on goal. It's successful, and the Millers cut the lead to 6-5.
Great job getting the ball up the field. This is not what they were doing in the first half, and you can see that when they're able to do it, they really put pressure on Zionsville, and Zionsville's had trouble getting people back to defend shorthanded. So this is really one of those big keys for the Millers to continue this momentum, and we'll see what Zionsville does to make some adjustments to that.
Looks like Emma Hammond's going to go back on the draw. Panunzio gets the last 2. And we're going to make that 3 in a row for Panunzio.
I believe so. I think that's 5 on the night for her.
So despite struggling on the draw control, the Millers have scored 3 goals here in the second half of action, 3 unanswered goals thus far.
And you can attribute that to some pretty savvy defense and some great goalie play. Lauren Fisher has really continued her great play from the first half here into the second half. She's really giving the Millers those chances to move the ball back in the other direction.
Eagles on the attack. Mia Schmidt, Mia Schmidt has it. Gets it to Maccabee, and they're going to take it back behind the net.
Nice move.
DeHart looks for an opening. And a whistle against the Millers. We got a card. Is that Tori Cook?
Or Bailey Stooksbury.
Bailey Stooksbury with the yellow card. All right, so this is where the Eagles really took advantage in the first half, is when they had a 2-minute penalty assessed and were able to score multiple goals during that period.
Could have been Julian or Stooksbury. I'm not sure which. Couldn't tell the number on that one. But you are correct. That 2-minute stretch was pretty devastating for the Millers, as Zionsville took full advantage and put a couple of scores on the board really quickly and really dug a hole for the Millers. DeHart with the shot on goal, and it is successful.
So the Eagles take a 7-5 lead with just under 19 minutes left to play. DeHart went top right shelf there and was able to find the net, get that past Lauren Fisher for the Eagles' first goal of the second half.
Nice run by the Millers to get themselves back into the game, and they're going to have to continue their efforts. One of the things we talked about toward the end of the first half is you really got to limit those fouls. And so far in this half, Zionsville's had 4 free position shots, I think. That's not limiting your fouls, and it's really giving their best offensive players a pretty free path to take a shot on your goalie.
All right, Pennenzio has the last 3 draws. Let's see if the Millers are able to stem the tide there. Emma Hammond does, and Emma Hammond has it. She crosses the restraining line. Eagles defend. Oh, turned it over there, and the Eagles came away with it. So draw control for the Millers, but a turnover. Now the Eagles will look to take advantage.
And another yellow card coming for Marisha
Whaler. So the Millers will be 2 players down. Number 12, Kendall Harmon, will look to initiate the Eagles' offense.
Millers are in a really precarious spot right now.
Gets
2 players down.
Gets it to Pennenzio. Ooh, nice deflection by Tori Cook. DeHart comes away with it. DeHart is just a super aggressive offensive player. She weaves, she bobs. And she draws the whistle. It's going to go to free position scoring opportunity is going to go to Kendall Harmon here. She is set up on the left side of the arc. Lauren Fisher awaits. Shot. Gets past Fisher, and the Eagles take an 8-5 lead as the Millers still try to burn off 2 yellow cards and are currently playing 2 players down.
Those yellow cards are looming really large for the Millers. The last 2 goals scored by Zionsville, both off the yellow card stoppage of play. In the first half, they got 1 goal off of the yellow card stoppage, then they got the ball right back and scored again. So we're talking about 4 goals with under a total elapsed time of about a minute. And those 4 goals are really what's separating this game right now. The Millers have been fighting hard, trying to overcome some of their own personal deficits on the field, but they just continue to put themselves in a bad spot with these fouls and turnovers.
Absolutely, the Millers' good start to the second half cut the Zionsville lead to 1 goal at 6-5. Couple fouls for the Millers led to yellow cards and 2-minute penalties assessed, and as a result, the Millers currently have a 3-goal deficit. As we talk about growing the sport of lacrosse, the Noblesville Girls Lacrosse Association will be hosting a special event for all elementary, 3rd through 5th grade, and middle school girls. If you have a child interested in learning more about the sport of girls lacrosse, Saturday there will be a Millers JV Black game versus Carmel at 10 a.m., followed by a varsity game versus Carmel at 11 a.m. lunch at halftime of the varsity game. You can enjoy a free lunch, hot dog or pizza, chips, and drink from the concession stand. And there will be a mini clinic for all interested girls from 1 to 2 p.m., followed by a JV black game versus Evansville North at 3 p.m. and a varsity game against Evansville North at 4 p.m. So once again, elementary and middle school girls lacrosse clinic on Saturday right here at Beaver Materials Field.
That's a great way to get an opportunity to introduce your child to lacrosse. What a fun game! What a opportunity to develop friendships and some skill at a competitive game. Great way to learn. Check it out. Strongly recommend you take a look at that if your child has any interest in playing sports or making new friends.
Absolutely. And it sounds like a fun day. So for those that are interested, 3rd through 5th grade girls and middle school girls, hope to see you here on Saturday at Beavers Materials Field to learn more about lacrosse and hopefully enjoy some great lacrosse action on the field from the JV and varsity teams. All right, at that time out, we are about ready is over. We're about ready to get back to action. Just a reminder, as we do get back to action, the Millers are 2 players down. We'll be keeping an eye on the far sideline, see when they can burn that first penalty, and then burn the second penalty to get back to full strength. Draw control to the Eagles. Panunzio kicks it to DeHart. DeHart is downhill looking for a gap.
Good coverage by the Millers.
Yep.
Nice pass.
Yep. Panunzio was open in front of the net. DeHart gets it to her, and Panunzio finds the back of the net. And the Millers have burned the one of the 2 penalties. So they are, they are still 2 players down. So it's 9-5. Eagles with 5 goals on the night during penalty periods when they have advantage.
And that's 3 in the last 2 minutes. So we've not elapsed very much time off this clock, and Zionsville is starting to break this game open, and the Millers really need to get a draw, and they need to have an offensive possession that burns off the time so they can get back to full strength.
Avery Pullman on the draw, and Panunzio comes away with it again. So again, second half, Panunzio's really been dominating the draw control for the Eagles. Whistle, the official is going to have everybody a second whistle
Shooting
against
space.
the Millers. Shooting space violation, and Panunzio is going to get a scoring opportunity. Wow. Potentially 4 goals during this penalty period, and she is successful. Panunzio puts in the back of the net. Eagles now take a 5-goal lead.
That's the 4th on the night for Panunzio.
4 goals for Panunzio, 10
and 8
for
draw
the Eagles.
controls.
And those draw controls.
7.
And I believe that 5 of those have come in the second half. So really exceptional job on the draw by the Eagles and by Panunzio. Here, the Millers will, Avery Pullman again is on the draw for the Millers, Panunzio for the Eagles. And the Millers had the first 3 goals of the second half. And the Eagles have got the last 4. Shot on goal. That's number 12. That is Kendall Harmon with the goal. And now the Eagles have extended that lead to 11-5. 5 unanswered goals for the Eagles here in the second half.
All 5 of them in the first 2 minutes of the period. We just got 1 player back as that she was running onto the field as the goal was scored. We still have another person in the timeout chair. So it's going to be a little bit longer, but at least got one back. The defense really struggled under the pressure from Zionsville.
Emma Hammond's going to be on the draw control for the Millers. Avery Pullman and Hannah Miller on the outside of the circle. And the Eagles are going to be awarded possession. Whistle goes against the Millers there. Panunzio gets it up to Schmidt. Oh, DeHart loses it. Millers have it. Here comes that transition offense that we've been talking about. We'll see if the Millers can advance it. Gets it up to Molly Adams.
When the Millers have been able to move the ball in transition, they have been really dangerous. They just haven't given themselves enough opportunities to do so tonight.
Okay, Millers are going to show a little bit of patience, and they are back at full strength, if I'm not mistaken, Jeff.
They are back to full strength.
So getting possession, just losing all those draw controls during that penalty period. Nice move, Emma Hammond. And yep, we got a whistle against the Eagles. Emma Hammond will get a free position scoring opportunity. See if they can answer with a goal after giving up 5 unanswered during that penalty period. Emma Hammond takes her spot on the arc. She attacks. Ooh, save by the goalie, Hannah McKenna, for the Eagles. Millers have it. A little bit of conversation here among the officials to get everything organized, and possession is going to be awarded to the Eagles. Hannah McKenna has it for the Eagles. She is looking to clear it.
Oh.
Nice job defensively by Chloe Barnett, but possession awarded back to the Eagles. Nice pass ahead by the Eagles to Maccabee. Maccabee looks to attack. Narsingani cuts her off. Ball comes loose. And the Millers...
How is that?
Not sure what the call was there, Jeff.
I thought that was the Millers' ball.
Yeah, I thought the same. Officials felt differently, and apparently their vote carries the day.
That it does. And they did have a better view than perhaps we do from here.
Absolutely. My best view from here is on the monitor right here next to me. Thanks to Hamilton County Television for providing that. And the Eagles get the turnover. They get the shot on goal. Fisher is able to stymie that shot, keep right under her stick. And now she looks to clear. Ball is loose, but Molly Adams has it for the Millers. Looks to bring it across the restraining line. Gets it over to Chloe Barnett. Chloe Barnett gets it to Emma Hammond.
Oh, nice cut.
Hannah McKenna has it for the Eagles. Wow, really, the Millers doing a nice job applying pressure here on the offensive end. Double team. Ball is loose in front of the net, and Panunzio has it for the Eagles. Whistle on the Millers. What we don't need is another yellow card right now. It's 11-5, Eagles advantage. Loose ball. Eagles prevent it from going out of bounds, maintain possession. Trying to get it up ahead to Maccabee. Maccabee to Schmidt. Schmidt on the attack. Narsingani cuts her off. Schmidt fires, but fires high and wide.
And it may have been, Narsingani may have gotten her stick on that as well.
Yeah, Minarson County doing a nice job defensively for the Millers, especially here in the second half of action. Maccabee has it for the Eagles.
Millers get a break.
There we go. Turnover by the Eagles. And here comes the ever important. What was?
Called a false start, I believe.
All right, good save by Lauren Fisher.
Nice job and recognition by Zionsville to put the pressure right back on them.
Zoe Patterson comes away with it after the deflection by Fisher. Schmidt has it up top. Screen and roll by Panunzio. And whistle on the Millers.
Millers are going to probably want to spend a little time on that 2v1 defense to close the gaps down. They've been called on that 10 times tonight. And they either got to get themselves into a better position to take a charge or to know when to avoid the situation.
Mia Schmidt attacks the Millers defense, collapses on her, but she is able to sneak one through and past Lauren Fisher in the top left corner of the net, giving the Eagles a 12-5 lead, and so that is 6 unanswered goals now for the Eagles after the Millers had cut the lead to 1.
We talked in the first game tonight about lacrosse being a game of runs, and you could see a little bit of that in the first half. Zionsville went on the run. Start of the second half, the Millers come right back and start a run of their own. And now that momentum has shifted back to Zionsville. 6-0 run is a big run, and the Millers are really in deep trouble here with 11 minutes to play.
Pullman and Panunzio battle for the draw. And Natalie Blackburn comes away with it. So Miller is able to, I'm wondering if we might not see a yellow card here on that one, Jeff. And indeed, we do see a yellow card slashing on DeHart. And so she is sent off for a 2-minute penalty. And this will be the first time the Millers will be playing with advantage here in the game tonight.
Well, we've watched Zionsville take great advantage of the player-up situation. Let's see if the Millers can capitalize on their own here and get this run going for themselves.
So Blackburn has it up top. Immediately deflected and taken by Panunzio. Upfield, she gets it to Maccabee. Ball is knocked loose. Really nice job there defensively by the Millers. Gets it up ahead to Molly Adams. Molly Adams comes up the left sideline. Millers have it behind the net. Oh! Really nice job by the Millers. That's a goal for Natalie Blackburn. We're going to get that replay right here. You're going to see the assist nice and high. Blackburn doesn't even come down with it, just catches it high and finishes strong. And that is a Miller goal, and that stops a 6-goal run for the Eagles. And I did not get a number on the assist. We got a timeout. The Eagles are going to take a timeout. And we're going to go to a commercial break with the Zionsville Eagles leading the Noblesville Millers 12-6.
Can I help you?
Yeah, I'm looking for Logan Street signs and banners.
You found us.
But this ain't Logan Street. This is South 10th.
We moved 22 years ago.
Well, how come you didn't change the name?
That would have just confused people.
Well, actually, South 10th is Allisonville, if you're from Fishers.
Well, before that it was 37A, and before that it was State Road 37.
So you're telling me that Logan Street signs and banners isn't on Logan Street anymore? It's actually on South 10th. That's Allisonville in Fishers. And before that, it was 37A and 37?
So you got that straight?
Logan Street signs and banners conveniently not located on Logan Street, but rather South 10th Street in Noblesville.
Exactly.
Avery Pullman on the assist.
All right.
And to Natalie Blackburn for the goal, and stop that 6-0 run by Zionsville.
So really nice assist from Avery Pullman to Natalie Blackburn. As a reminder, as we come back to action after this timeout, the Eagles are going to try to burn off a timeout. Probably a really nice job by the coaching staff of Zionsville. Call a timeout, and let's talk about how to approach this next minute and a half while they're playing player down.
No, I think that was part of the strategy there. We watched Zionsville score 5 goals in a row while the Millers were down 2 players to yellow cards. Millers get a goal while they're up in the advantage situation, call the timeout and say, hey, listen, we're going to win this draw, and let's see if we can burn the time and get back to full strength.
Absolutely. So both teams have broke their huddles respectively and are taking the field again. Following the Blackburn goal, we will have a draw. And again, as you think about momentum, the Millers are able to come away with the last draw control, and they're just going to need to continue to be successful with the draws if they want to begin to shift that momentum back to the black and gold. Hannah Miller with the draw control. She is defended by Panunzio and whistle on Panunzio. Hannah Miller has it, and she's looking to get it up ahead. That ball is loose, and that is taken away by Kendall Harmon. He's had a nice game here tonight for the Eagles.
Hat trick in scoring tonight for Harmon. Hat trick for DeHart, and
that ball goes out of bounds, and the Millers will be granted possession. That's Bailey Stooksbury with the ball. Gets it to Fisher in the goal, looking to clear.
Julian with the ball.
Lila Julian has it.
There's it. There she is. There.
Yeah.
Whaler in the middle of the field.
Chloe Barnett has it for the Millers. Defended by Caroline Sampson. Oh, wow. Nice cut. Shot on goal. Not there, but the Millers will maintain possession. Eagles still a player down, so the Millers will look to initiate offense right away and not waste any time.
Millers have tried that play a couple times tonight where they're subbing in an additional attacker coming in at full speed trying to hit them with a quick pass to get a score.
Not in the Millers' best interest to be too terribly patient here as they play with advantage, because the Eagles they want to just pack it in, they want to burn time, and they want to get back to full strength. Whaler has it.
Good defense was it by Zionsville here. Nice look, nice pass. Good shot by Chloe.
Chloe Barnett with a shot on goal. And the Eagles will have possession. Lexi Faber brings it upfield. Looking for Allie O'Donnell.
Good job by Emma Hammond just holding her position. Oh.
Whistle on the Millers. O'Donnell is going to pick it up and initiate the Zionsville offense. Zionsville on the attack, continuing to look for those driving lanes. Whistle on the Millers.
It's been a recurring theme tonight.
Absolutely, and Zionsville just continues to keep pressure on the Millers defense, and Millers having a difficult time defending without fouling, giving them the free positioning scoring opportunities. This one's going to go to Kendall Harmon. She is looking for her 4th goal tonight, and she gets her 4th goal tonight. The Eagles take a 7-goal lead, 13-6, over the Millers with 7 minutes left to play.
Nice job by Zionsville. Really coming out of that yellow card situation, only giving up 1 goal during that time period, and able to get a goal themselves back out of that. And you see Pananzio with 4 tonight, Harmon with 4, DeHart with 3. And those are the names we talked about at the start of the game. And Godby has a goal as well. So the Millers are being led by Natalie Blackburn with 3, and Gwenny Salas has 2 tonight.
Emma Hammond back on the draw control for the Millers. She goes high. She looks to possess, but Panunzio comes away with it. Whistle on the Millers, and Panunzio will take the ball at midfield, and she will look to attack and bring it upfield. Crosses the restraining line, looking for Schmidt. Millers come away with it. Lila Julian, I believe, has it. Looking for Molly Adams. Ball is loose, and Caroline Sampson retrieves it for the Eagles. Oh, nice save, or nice interception, excuse me, by Marisha Whaler. And Whaler looking for Molly Adams. Ball is loose, but, I'm sorry, Molly Adams has it on the far sideline.
Oh, nice look, nice cut, nice shot. Oh, nice save.
Nice save.
There you go.
Yep, good offense by the Millers. And that was number 16, Lydia Dumas, on the shot on goal.
Goalie had a good chance to see it all develop, but great vision on the pass. Chloe Barnett.
Chloe Barnett knocks it away and gets the turnover. Ball gets by Gwenny Salas, and the Eagles track it down, but they knock it out of bounds. So the Millers will have possession.
Really need to get a goal here.
Gwenny Salas has it for the Millers. She's going to flip it to Emma Hammond. Hammond patiently waits for an open cutter. Get a little screen there from Chloe Barnett. Hammond flips it back behind the net to Molly Adams. Adams ball finds the stick of Natalie Blackburn out top, and the Millers will reset offensively. They are trailing the Zionsville Eagles 13-6. We are under 4 minutes to play. Natalie Blackburn comes through 2 defenders. She fires and finds the back of the net. So really nice screen action there offensively. And Natalie gets into space. She shoots and scores. And so Natalie Blackburn has
4 on the night.
4 goals this evening. She has added to her total. She now has 16 goals on the season, the leading goal scorer for the Millers tonight as well as on the season. And the Millers now have a 6-goal deficit to face against the Zionsville Eagles. All right, draw control. Emma Hammond back on draw control for the Millers. Nice job by Hannah Miller to get it back to Hammond. And Hammond brings it upfield. Looks for Blackburn. Blackburn shoots. Blackburn scores. So Blackburn with goals in a flurry here. And the Millers have notched another goal. And the deficit is now 5. Nice pass by Emma Hammond.
Just what the Millers needed. A couple of nice goals, a couple of quick goals. You win a draw control. I mean, that's how you get yourself back into the game. And if they can put together another couple of minutes of solid play, notching a couple more goals, they'll give themselves a chance.
Emma Hammond and Panunzio will face off. Blackburn knocks it away. Blackburn chases it down. Blackburn scoops it up. And Blackburn is on the attack. She spins, reverses field, back to the middle. She's going to flip it to Emma Hammond. Hammond surveys the field, spins. Ooh, ball comes loose, but is scooped up there by Molly Adams. Molly splits two defenders, looks for Gwenny Salas on the far post. Gwenny has it. Oh, Gwenny was looking for Marisha Whaler, could not connect on the pass, and so it looks like Mia Schmidt comes away with it for the Eagles, and she is going to bring it up the far sideline as the Millers look to defend. Whistle on Marisha Whaler there, and Schmidt will maintain possession.
Tough possession. The Millers really needed that score in that one.
Three and a half minutes left to play in the second half. Eagles leading 13-8. Maccabee has it for the Eagles. Maccabee at the top. I would imagine that the Eagles are very content to burn a little bit of time. DeHart has it. Ball's loose momentarily, but DeHart comes away with it. And again, normally they are looking for driving lanes. So shot on goal there by Kendall Harmon. She was looking for her fifth goal on the contest, and if I'm the Zionsville bench, Jeff, I don't know if we need any more goals. What we need is possession right now. The clock is their friend, as they say.
Yeah, I would agree. You don't want to limit your opportunities and give new ones to your foe. So run as much time as possible until you have a really clear look. There it is.
All right, Whaler finds Molly Adams, I believe. We'll get confirmation on that. So, assist to Whaler, goal to Molly Adams, and the Millers have scored 3 unanswered goals here, and they have cut the Zionsville lead to 13-9 with just over 2 minutes left to play.
And you can see what happens when you're able to move the ball. Think about how many goals the Millers have scored tonight in that transition space when they've executed. At least 4 goals where they've just scored in under 12 seconds, probably, with crisp passes and execution. And for Marisha Whaler, that's 3 assists on the night.
Really nice job by Marisha. Panunzio comes away with that draw control. Millers were controlling the draw for a while, but Panunzio gets that one. We're approaching 2 minutes to play in tonight's contest, and Panunzio has the ball, and the clock continues to tick as the Eagles will now settle in offensively.
Good job by the Millers.
Yeah, good job, Emma Hammond. Emma Hammond has it on the far sideline. She's going to throw it upfield. The Millers do a nice job passing the ball upfield. Whaler has it on the far sideline. She's on the attack. Looking for Molly Adams again. Shot on goal. That should be awarded to the Millers.
Again, 2 quick passes. Mm-hmm. They're in scoring position, and they're taking very little time off the clock. They just didn't do enough of that tonight. Oh, another.
Yeah, a little bit high for Blackburn to handle there. Hannah Miller had it there for the Millers. She kicks it over to Chloe Barnett. Millers are going to bring it back behind the goal. They're going to look for Natalie Blackburn. Shot on goal, not there, but Gwenny Salas is back for the Millers and able to help them maintain possession. 13-9. We are under 1 minute to play. Clock stops as Salas retrieves the ball.
Millers need to move with a little more haste. Yeah.
Shot on goal, Natalie Blackburn. Assist to Gwenny Salas. And the Millers reach double digits, and the score is 13-10 with 50 seconds left to play. So, Jeff, did we say lacrosse is a game of runs?
We did, and, this is kind of the game we anticipated score-wise, that we thought we'd get a pretty close competition between these two teams, much like the first game. 13-10 is certainly in that, and had the Millers not put themselves into the hole with those yellow cards, they could have given themselves a lot more opportunity tonight.
And Jeff, check my math. I think it was a total of 9 goals during those 6 penalty minutes that were served. 7 goals in those 6 penalty minutes. So just think about it's going to be hard not for the Millers and Coach Barnett and his staff not to be thinking about that as they review tonight's game and the impact of those penalties.
Like we talked about, this is their first game in 3 weeks. A little rusty, and just getting a chance to get out there and play against a good competitor like Zionsville, good opportunity for the Millers. And they have some things they're going to be able to take back and work on. Clearly, when they've been able to execute in the transition space, they have been extremely dangerous, notching goals very quickly so they can score fast. What they have to really focus on is limiting their turnovers and really cutting down on the fouls to give themselves opportunities. Tonight, Zionsville's had at least 10 free possession shots, and they've scored on at least 5 or 6 of them. So, those are tough positions you put your goalie in. And by the way, she's had a tremendous night. 7 saves, 3 ground balls. She's doing a really nice job under some pressure. You're asking your defense to do a lot. You ask them to play 2 down for about 4 minutes. That's a really tall order.
Now, the Millers are going to need this draw control to have any chance of late game heroics here. It is loose. Hammond and Panunzio pursue. Panunzio comes away with it.
It's her biggest draw control of the night there.
Yes, it is, and that might be too much for the Millers to overcome.
I don't think that was.
Natalie Blackburn whistled on the foul.
No, he's giving her a yellow.
He is going to give her a yellow. So Natalie Blackburn will serve 33 seconds of that yellow, and Panunzio will have possession, and she will look just to get rid of the ball, and they'll look to move it around. They'll look to pass it and burn off these last 30 seconds of the game. Eagles stay aggressive. Schmidt looking for another scoring opportunity. 15 seconds left to play. Lila Julian and Maya Narsingani defend, looking to create that turnover. Schmidt gets rid of it, and that is going to do it from Beaver Materials Field. Your final score tonight is Zionsville Eagles 13 and the Noblesville Millers 10. This has been Pat Haney and Jeff Potter. We want to thank you for joining today's broadcast of Indiana High School Girls Lacrosse on Hamilton County Television, presented by Logan Street Signs and Banners. Have a wonderful evening, everyone.